let us continue. So, for those of you who weren't here, last time, we left off stumbling onto a conflict between mites and kobolds, each of them saying that the other stole a sacred relic from them. We know that it's actually our rival Tartusio.
It is done.
And we're trying to stop him from doing whatever nefarious thing he's trying to do. These mites and kobolds don't like the fighting, so they stopped. But they do know about a wolf that is in the area that they want us to deal with. Oh, looks like there's something over here for us to fight. It's a giant frog!
To victory!
Alright, here's the turn-based system at work. Oh, we have a couple of frogs. Am I able to charge there? I am. So let's go ahead and rage. And we'll charge on over. Oh, frog no more. Frog's turn. Bummer, got hit. Just full action, move over there, Valerie. Seems good. So you can see where it starts to turn yellow. That's when it moves on from being a move action to a move and a standard action to move. So we want Linzi to come over here. And then
serves you right.
Just take a shot. Harem, just stand behind everyone in case we need some healing. Okay. And Tusks is exhausted, so he's going to take a full turn to get over there as well. We got the thing surrounded. Amiri's got it anyway. Alright.
What you want?
This is my path.
So Amiri and Tusks are both exhausted right now. Tux is exhausted because he had a nightmare the night before that told him of a place in the world that we haven't investigated yet. Garnet rings, some coins, some jade, some necklaces. Okay. So it's a DC 21 mobility check to try to get up this tree. And I think our mobility person is her. She's got a +10 to mobility, so I just have to roll an 11 to succeed. I think if I fail, I take some damage. Let's try to climb up. Oh, nice. We got there. Oh, a rapier. Normal dagger. Oh, some locked boxes.
Applause, please.
Nice. How about this one?
Failed.
Ah, man. 16. We only rolled a 5. That's a bummer. So we won't know what's in this. It is locked to us. But at least we knew there was some extra treasure there.
March on.
Alright, we got more kobolds.
Charge!
So roll for initiative. Looks like kobolds are going first. Did that give us the surprise condition? No. Okay.
Repent.
Go ahead and try to hit him, Harem. Nice.
Do not falter.
Go get him as well. Right.
You
Take a shot.
deserve this.
Not bad.
Strike with all your might.
Got him. Are we still in combat? We are still in combat. Okay. Kobold runs all the way there. Ooh. Oh, there's more kobolds. It's a lot of them. Round 2. Oh, interesting.
Your life ebbs low.
Alright, so shield's gonna make this alchemist really hard to hit for this turn. So we're gonna try to not hit the alchemist.
Onward!
Nice. That's your turn.
Any last wishes?
Oh, we actually hit. Oh, we rolled an 18. What's the armor class there? REC 19. Okay. Oh, I can attack and move now. That's good.
We won't falter.
Bring it!
I like the bolt just hitting the ground. It's like super short.
What a
Okay.
waste.
Shield has gone down, so we could just lay into this kobold now. Ooh. That hurts. We have too much armor.
Stay behind me!
Alright. I moved Linzi close and see if she... Nope, no one's in range for Hideous Laughter. I could try to daze the alchemist. They failed! Nice. That means they're just dazed this turn, so they won't make any
We
actions.
can do it.
Bummer, we missed.
Tear
Come on,
them
Amiri.
apart!
Oh, come on! Let's just get a hit.
Become
Aram?
as dust.
Nope! Alright. They're dazed for the turn, so they're not going to do anything, which is good for us.
Let us strike as one!
Oh no. Alright. Valerie, start heading over there. You can't hit this guy. Stand in range of those. I think it's still currently dazed, but we're going to try to daze it again. Nice, they failed again. Excellent. That's your turn. Just kill it. Ah! I rolled an 8. Alright. Stay here. Alright, Amiri. Sure. Ah! Alright. Move up to these archers. Alright.
Repent.
It's just too tanky. Can't hit him. Oh. Rude.
Do not falter!
Oh, this is so unfortunate. Alright. Just keep it dazed. Alright, they keep failing that save, and that's good for us.
We won't falter.
Oh, finally! Finally, we hit it.
Forward.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm able to move now after attacking. Weren't able to do that before the update. Ooh!
Bring it!
Got the attack of opportunity and just sliced him. Not bad. Collect all of this. We're pretty encumbered right now. Heavily encumbered. I think it's almost worth going back to make a trip to drop stuff off, and then coming back to this spot. So... I think I have to go all the way back in order to do that. We do have an entrance into the old sycamore tree, which is the dungeon we're going to be heading to next. But I'd rather my party get a little bit of rest. We could resupply, get rid of some of our encumbrance, get some gold, maybe upgrade some gear. We do have like a limited amount of days to complete this task, but we have like a lot of time to do it. So we don't need to rush like super fast.
A rest is in order.
And my character is saying that because Path to this location's unknown. Okay. So it is only morning. Okay. Random encounter. What is it? Oh, some skeleton. Okay.
Blood for Gorum!
This is fine. So, Linzi, I'm gonna have you cast Cure Wounds and heal tusks. Okay, good job. Is this Valerie? You charge? Nice. Valerie charged this one. Even if she can't hit, she will never be hit. Tusks is still fatigued, so he can't charge right now.
Strike with all your might.
So that's his whole turn. Can take a lot of hits, though. He's got a lot of armor. Right. Only have one rage left for today. Don't really plan on using it. Okay, it's nice. Harem, move over here. What kind of cantrips do you have? Virtue, guidance. No one's in touch range. Resistance. Okay. Okay, so he can't really do much. I could heal the living. So everyone is a little bit hurt. So we'll do that. This won't heal the undead because, well, they're not living. It's funny how that works. Something that's dead is not living.
Onward!
Right. Missed. It's fine.
We won't falter.
Tux will make his way over there. And end his turn. Yeah, no way the skeleton's gonna hit.
Tear them apart.
And Amiri should get the killing blow again. Oh, I missed. Alright.
Your life ebbs low.
We'll just all take turns hitting him, and eventually we'll hit him. Eventually.
Serves you right.
It's not that at the end of this turn we'll try to cast Cure Wounds on it.
Forwards.
Okay. We finally got some damage. Oh, I got hit. Oh, it was a critical hit. That's why. I think that's the only way that these skeletons ever hit a Valerie is on a crit. Oh, and they have scimitars. Okay.
No stopping now.
Scimitars, I think, have an increased crit range in this game. Yeah, they crit on an 18 to 20. So, pretty cool weapon. Sometimes there's stuff hidden in the background of this game.
It is done.
But not always. It's more likely to happen on normal maps than random encounter maps, I think. Again, I don't know a whole ton about this game. I'm playing it slightly blind. I've played it up to a point, but I've never finished this game.
A rest is in order.
Again, character's saying that because he is exhausted. The rest of the party is fine. So it looks like we'll make it to the post before night. So we'll get to rest up, and then we'll head back to the camp to take the fight to Tartusio.
Follow me.
We are so encumbered. Oh, is there an event? Interesting. Donald Duck alert noises? Oh, for your stream? That would be awesome. Listen, well, since you dispatched the bandits with such skill, maybe you could help us with another problem. There's a feral swine living here in the woods, not a normal wild pig. We're talking about a vicious boar, as big as a bear and wicked as a devil. The locals call him Tusk Gutter. Many hunters have lost life and limb to him. Vekel Benzin found his lair and went to kill the beast, but came back with one leg. He put a bounty on the boar's head, but it looks like there aren't any heroes around here bold enough to claim it. Maybe you will rid us of that monster. Amiri livens up. Hey, we're better than the local wussies, right? Wanna bet I can chop off his tusk gutter's snout with a single swing? Come on, let's find out. Don't you think we have enough without bothering this tusk gutter? No, we have no time. Alright, let's go kill this tusk gutter. Amiri gives you a wide grin and slaps your shoulder. Right, that's the way I like it. Let's do it. So now we have a side quest. Yeah, you just got him set up. Oh, that's so cool. I'm excited to hear it. Alright. Show me the wares. We got some stuff to sell. I don't think we have any better armor than what people are wearing. 7 AC there, 7 AC there. 4 AC, medium armor. Okay, you could use chainmail. I don't think that affects anything since it's still medium. I think you could only wear light armor. You have 6 AC breastplate, which is also medium armor. Okay. How much AC is this? 2? I think I could give her some, I thought I saw some padded armor with 3 AC. Maybe not. Leather, which is the same as what she's wearing. Padded, leather, leather, padded, padded. Oh, she can wear the chain shirt. But it does give her arcane spell failure chance. I guess that always has 10. This gives her 20. I don't think it's worth it. We have enough AC on the party. Is there a better light crossbow? They all sound bits from They are all sound bits from Donald fighting in Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh no, not the Kingdom Hearts 3 one. That's so good. That's such a good idea for notification sounds. Do I have any Masterwork light crossbows for her? I do have a Masterwork light crossbow for her. It's awesome. Excellent. You already have a Masterwork. I don't think I have any magic items. Except for this hand axe. Which you can't use and you can't use. You can use but will refuse to. I learned it just about the same as the Masterwork Bastard Sword. And I'm built to use two-handed weapons. So it looks like that magic weapon doesn't do much for us. At least right now. So get rid of the hide armor. This longbow. This does sell for a lot of gold, so I think I'll just sell it for now. Food is a little important. We don't need this, we don't need this. Don't need these. Kind of the same thing with the +1 longsword. No one's using it right now, so I might as well sell it to get something a little bit better right away. Chocolates for cooking. Cooking. Artificial flour we could sell. Ancient Cyclops coin. A well-granted antiques collector might pay well for it. I think we keep that for later. Especially that one. Some nuts. Oh, we do have studded leather armor. Okay. Here, let's sell that for now. This is good for her. Where is it? Studded leather. Yeah. It does have an armor check penalty. I need her to stay mobile. I don't want the penalty. If I were to equip this, she would have a -1 to her acrobatics and dex-based checks. And she's my dex-based character, so I don't want to give that up. Oh, I could just check here. Okay. Cancel. Okay. Same with this coin. I think we want to save it for later. What's this? Just leather. Okay. Keep the crumpled letter. Keep the ring and the fragment. Oh, we can just sell these. I'm glad there's no like Skyrim system where the where this merchant runs out of gold. That'd make me kind of sad. Okay. Deal. What do we have? +1 Falcata, +1 Falchion. Don't really need that. We got a flaming light crossbow. That's so expensive. We do have a +1 great axe available that we could buy. That'd be good for my main character. But I think what I want instead, because +1 would just add +1 damage, since what he's holding right now is already masterwork. Oh, I could afford +1 full plate? Wow. Dang, we're rich. Okay, I'm gonna buy a set of +1 full plate. And we will go ahead. Like, it would be good on Valerie, because she's our tank, but, putting it on my my character, because I want my character to have +1 full plate. So I want my main character to live! To live! Oh, it's so good. So now he has an AC of 20, and it makes him really hard to hit, especially in the early game. So I'll go ahead and sell him banded mail, because you're also wearing banded mail, right? Yeah. Whoops. So I could sell that. As soon as I get enough for more full plate, I'll give some full plate to Valerie as well. Make her more tanky. Okay.
No stopping now.
So now, would you like to learn more about the characters, or would you rather see me progress the story? What do you think, chat? Do you want to meet these adventurers we're playing around with? Alright, so we have a personal stash here, so I'm going to put the bandit's letter. I'm going to put these there. I don't think I need this cooking almanac. Put this in there. I'll keep the ingredients, because eventually I'll be able to use it to cook some good food. I should use these spell scrolls a bit more. We don't need the bracers of armor either. All my folks are wearing armor.
We should move.
Got the CVS All Access. Send me a promo in my email. It's lore time!
I tire.
Alright, let's talk to Linzi. Just a moment. I just got something. Linzi quickly scribbles something in her notebook, then raises her eyes and smiles at you. Hi! Tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Where are you from? I'm from all over. Haha. I was actually born in Galt, in such a tiny village that it's not even on the maps. If it weren't for my teacher, I'd still be living there, milking goats, weeding turnips, swilling homebrew, having babies, and using books only as kindling. Who is your teacher? He's a true saint. He was once an important person in the capital at the Church of Shaylin. but he got in trouble with the authorities and went on a self-imposed exile to the tiniest, most godforsaken, priestless village he could find, the one where I was born. He wanted to open a school, but the villagers wouldn't let him. You could heal us all you like, but no putting any ideas into our children's heads. It'll only distract them from their work. But he did teach me on the sly. He taught me how to read, how to write. He gave me books, poems, legends. He was the one who told me about the Arknights of Avistan. And when I told him I was going on a journey, he gave a magic ring so that Shaylin would protect me from harm. I think I'm saying Shaylin right, but I might be saying it wrong. I haven't seen him since I ran away from home. I hope he's all right. I ask Shaylin every day to grant him a long life and new students. Arknights of Avistan, who are they? Oh, you haven't heard of them? How can you be a hero without knowing one of the most epic stories in the history of stories? No, I won't spoil anything. You should just read about them yourself, every single chapter. Their adventures are what gave me the idea of going on a heroic quest and writing about it to begin with. And now look at me, here I am, on a heroic quest. How did you become a bard? When I realized there was nothing for me at home besides more radish patches, I decided to run away. A traveling book peddler, Tessie the Quill, happened across our village. Well, I stuck to her like a burr and wouldn't let go until she agreed to take me as an apprentice. Together we traveled everywhere, to Brevoy and Taldor and even Ustalav. Then I found out about the Academy of Grand Arts in Pitax, and I thought, well, I love reading stories, so surely I could learn to write them too. I enrolled on my first try, and they even gave me a scholarship. Then they expelled me, but that's okay. They'd already taught me all the important stuff. And now, with Shellin's help, I can manage on my own. Do you worship Shellin? Yes! Not to offend the other gods, but she's the most important of them all. All the other gods guard the world as it is, but only the eternal Rose, the goddess of beauty, calls us to the world as it should be. Why are your clothes so messy? Linzi waves her hand carelessly. Forget it. I can't waste money on looks. I'd rather buy books instead. In 100 years, when people were reading my works, they aren't going to ask whether the author had holes in her sleeves. Let me ask you about something else. You came from Pitax, right? Tell me about it. Oh, I love Pitax, even though they kicked me out. A joyful place. What is life in Pitax like? Actually, Pitax has always been one huge nest of thieves. Bandits, river pirates, smugglers, fences, card sharps. I think this is supposed to be card sharks. But maybe I've always been saying it wrong. It's always been home for the likes of them. But that was before Iravetti became king. With him, a whole different life began there. Iravetti always wanted to make history, but not as another bandit with a crown. Though that's exactly what he is, haha. He wanted to be glorified through the centuries as a great patron of the arts, so he built the Academy of Grand Arts and spent lots of gold to assemble the best artists, poets, and musicians. Of course, the very best ones refused to go, but he got what he wanted in a way. If Pitax was once just a booze barn for thieves, now it's a cabaret. What do you know of King Iravetti? He won his crown in a game of cards, which says much more about Pitax than it does about him. He's fiendishly clever. Some cheats I know told me from the moment he appeared, he started pulling off such schemes that the old city masters just scratched their heads. With him in charge, gold flooded into Pitax, and also, he's incredibly, unimaginably, fantastically decadent and conceited. Getting drunk with whores at the pub? That's not Lord Iravetti's style. Oh no, he aims higher. Dressing up like a male Calistria with a golden codpiece and holding a 3-week orgy with dancing on the rooftops, parades, public executions, and a contest for the best ode to the great unrivaled king. That's more like it. He also likes singing. Ugh, and he orders his guards to make the citizens gather for his shows. May Shaylin have mercy on his listeners. Tell me about the academy you studied at. Like, oh, that's cool. On to the next topic. You know, jokes aside, I'm thankful to Iravetti for building it, but he has no taste at all, whatsoever. He likes his art loud, bright, grandiose, and most importantly, glorifying his royal highness. He kicked out the best charcoal artist because he didn't wish to spend money on gray scribbles. He sacked a masterful flute player from Tianxia for playing too quietly, and instead ordered them to open a kettle drum class. He even ordered the academy to expel me. And for what? An innocent limerick. Would you like to go back to the academy to finish your studies? I'd like to return, but on one condition. If they threw out 3/4 of the professors who teach there now, and returned all of the ones they banished. If you ask me, I'm proud to have been expelled. If my art was to Iravidi's liking, then I would have reason to be ashamed. As long as mediocre lickspittles sit in the academy, and those with real talent beg on the streets of Pitax, I will not cross the threshold of that place. Let me ask you something else. Tell me about the book you're writing. What is there to tell? You've seen some of my rough drafts already, haven't you? It's a book about you and your adventures. I'm writing the whole truth, just as it happened. Well, the whole artistic truth. You know, no glory, no story. Why are you writing it? What's the point? When I was in the academy, Eobald the Insightful began his literature course with the question, what is a person? And he answered, a person is a storytelling animal. Our world does not consist of things. All these woods, seas, and cities, it consists of stories about those things. The stories we tell ourselves and to each other. Just think about it. Centuries will pass and there will be no me and no you. All your subjects will be long gone, but you and I will live on in people's memories and influence their deeds thanks to this very book. No offense, but your command of language is not that good. The truth doesn't hurt me. Who do you think my most severe critic is? That's right, it's me. And this is my first real book, and I have much yet to learn. But don't you worry, I will do your feats justice. And if I put my foot in my mouth here and there, then we could print a second edition, revised and corrected. Your book is full of inconsistencies. Well, yes, I can admit that. Sometimes one has to bend a few details for the sake of dramatic effect. It's called poetic truth. I read about everything as if I saw it with my own eyes, even parts of the adventure that I wasn't around for. But I do always carefully question everyone who is with you at the time. Think of it as a general picture. In the end, you're the hero of the book, and I am just the storyteller. So, what kind of character am I? Truth be told, I was a little afraid of meeting a real hero. In books, they're all protectors of the weak and poor, but what about in real life? But you eased all my fears with 2 shakes of a tail. You're a true hero, just like the legends. My new fear is that, in 100 years, my readers will say that people like you never existed. But I'm writing the truth! You are like a force of nature, wild and unpredictable. You're full of surprises. I doubt I can make up a protagonist like you, even if I tried very hard. How do you feel about me reading your work in progress? Well, these are only drafts, but of course you're welcome to read them. Just keep in mind that even if you don't like what I write about, I won't change a single letter, so don't even ask. Of course, it's a book about you, but it's my book. Understood? The small writer's eyes glow rebelliously. So I'm going to choose the chaotic good option, because I'm chaotic good. Write whatever you wish. I doubt you would defame me, or, for that matter, overpraise. Thank you for your trust. I will not set out to please you, of course, but I still hope you like my book, as much as my other readers. Let me ask you about something else. Oh, tell me about your friendship with Tessie the Quill. What's there to say? The book woke my urge to travel, but it was only thanks to Tessie that I managed to really get out of my village. At first, Tessie tried in vain to get rid of me, but later, when I told her I was staying in Pitax, she even shed a tear. I wonder where she is now. What's the deal with the ring you always wear on your finger? Ah, this! Linzi holds her arm out for you to get a clearer view of the ring. It was a gift to me from my first teacher. It's magical, imbued with the powers of Shaylin, no less. When I get myself in trouble, it transports me to a safe spot. So, please don't get angry with me if I suddenly disappear from a fight. I'll wait for you here. Promise! And I do not want to say leave and do not return. I don't ever want to see you again. I have to go. Just don't leave without me, of course. I could write whatever in the academy, but yeah, nobody's read that. So, the lore is extensive. If you talk to every character, you get that much lore every time. Oh, it's Keston Garrus. I'll see you later. I already talked to him. So one other thing that I can do is, which I'm not going to do right now, is this character lets you recruit new characters, essentially, which lets me create a character.